What you're about to see in this video is by far the most disgusting thing that I've ever seen that has any involvement with the VRChat community. Essentially, this is a website, so it's not actually VRChat necessarily, but it's like a streaming platform where you have live streams, you have VODs, and a gallery which includes like pictures. So it's a little different than like a Twitch or a Kick website because it has that additional category of like pictures and such, but the concept is still the same. The only difference is that this website is entirely intended for, how do I say this in a way that won't get my channel deleted? Very young characters, we'll say, doing things that are not appropriate. Notice how in the rules there's pretty much no mention of user conduct. It's pretty much just different iterations of don't post actual children. Because of that, pretty much every single stream you check out, the chat will be saying the most vile and malicious things that you've ever seen anywhere. So as you can see, this clip in the background here is literally in VRChat. This is a combination of two different streams. So this is the girl's point of view, and then we're actually gonna go ahead and switch over into the other guy, Genesis, that comes in here, and we're just going to take a look at some of the footage and listen to some of the dialogue between these two.
I can't go pregnant. I generally actually can't get pregnant. I don't rock at the moment. So yes. This one is just like middle school lolly. I want to be cute. And cute.
Time to clean the time to clean the
So as you can see, she's just talking like a baby, and this dude, he's like 30 years old, and they're pretty much just like ERPing here. Obviously I can't show that, and she just starts screaming like really loud, like a anime girl or something. At one point she starts like crying, screaming, and it makes it come off like really concerning, and he like calls her his like little sister and stuff, and uses like certain terminology for you know, the area down there for her that only these type of people do, and it was actually censored in one of the screenshots of that chat room I showed before. So if you want to go ahead and do the detective work on that, feel free, but it's very vile stuff. And so we're going to skip through the majority of that. There's a scene after here where they're just chilling in a bathtub, like talking, and there's some more kind of weird, concerning things that they say that pretty much suggests that they know that this is not somebody of age, or at least that they're depicting somebody that's not of age. And then just the conversation surrounding the whole thing is just such a weird, creepy, disgusting dynamic. So as you can see, there's a lot of really concerning things going on here. It's just even more annoying or just more disturbing when I realize that I've talked to so many people that had little like avatars like this, or like the furries and stuff, and people that like openly admit to liking these kind of things.
I like lollies.
You like little girls?
I like lollies.
Little girls, right?
Lollies.
Yeah, but isn't that a little girl? Like, what is the difference?
It's a fictional character type.
Depicting a little girl. As much as I try not to judge people without evidence, this is what these people are to me now after seeing this. Because this is exactly the type of people that you see in an average VRChat world. And I have just a few things I want to say to everybody listening to this. If you are somebody who is part of this community, obviously you need help. But if you're somebody who isn't this far gone and you associate with things similar to this stuff, why would you even do that in the first place if you're not like this? Why would you use these very small avatars and then tell me that that's okay? Do you really need to represent it that much to the point where you're willing to associate with these people? This is absolutely repulsive. I don't give a shit how into whatever aspect of it that you want to say is socially acceptable. Get out of it. How are you going to justify this by any means? Why would you want to be anywhere near this shit? What I believe is really going on here is people are pushing the absolute limits of the fact that this isn't technically real. It's only depictions, drawings, or, you know, a video game character, a 3D model, whatever you want to call it. They are pushing it to the absolute limits. The things that are being said in these chat rooms are vile. The things that are happening on these streams are vile, and they're literally just pushing the limits as much as they possibly could without blatantly saying that they like children.
Admit it. If you want the privilege of worshiping my soft version child, I need you to repeat after me, out loud. I'm a gross that can only to children.
I don't really want to talk too much more about this. I just find it disgusting. I'm sorry that I'm even showing you that this is real. I don't really know what me making this video is going to do aside from really just, look, I'm banned from VRChat. They hate me, but this is what like half of their player base is. If I would have known that this website existed, I would have been way harder on these people than I was. That's all I got. Like I said, I have nothing else to say. I'm just really disturbed. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually really bothered by this. So, I mean, this is related to the VRChat community. There's several people here that have VRChat profiles, and if you go and look at their Twitter pages, you look at their profiles, it's shit you see in every single world, and then this is what they got going on this website. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm just done. I'm done.
Herblot, if you're watching this, I'm gonna make your life a living hell. We're gonna have a fun time with Herblot. And thank you. Please like, subscribe, and I guess see you in the next video.